What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. I am JB, freshly back from our fantastic trip over to Dublin over the last couple of days. Fantastic trip out there with VeChain. Much more to come on that down in our Discord. But we're here today, we're going to talk a little bit about Ethereum. I do think we have some potential trouble for Ethereum in the charts for the road ahead. If you do like the content we are bringing to you today, please do give us a like, please do subscribe, and please do tap on that bell selecting all notifications so you never miss a video coming to you from Cheeky Crypto. If you're watching this on X, please do give us a like and a repost. Let's get this video out to as many like-minded people in the space as possible. But guys, we're here to talk about Ethereum today, something we don't talk about very much anymore. But I do think it is prudent to maybe talk about Ethereum and the troubles that may be lying ahead in the charts for the price action for Ethereum. So let's get straight on into this one today, guys, and we will take a look at Ethereum paired up with USDT. Binance is the data source, and we will take a look to start off with here at the 1 hour chart. We do see that Ethereum here is trending to the downside. A few bearish signs on the chart. Also, let's look at smart money concepts to start with. We see a strong high, we see a weak low. The weak low expected to be broken. We have also seen a death cross, if you'd like to call it that, here on the 1 hour chart, the 50 EMA pushing below the 200 EMA. We're also trading below the 1 hour equilibrium. All looking bad here for the price action for Ethereum. However, there is also good things that come with this. You can short it, you can long it. There's these positions available. So as the structure emerges here, looking at it with Elliott wave theory, we have also met an impulsive move here to the downside. So we take this count here in the wave 1 to the downside, where we did have a 5-wave structure, and we can look to target this move out. So we've seen $1,661.04. We have taken the move of the wave 1 to the high of the wave 2, and we do see right down here we have the impulsive trigger at the 1.618 coming at $1,592.09. We do see this candle right here, the low, the current low, pushing way below the 1.618 impulsive trigger. This obviously telling us we have further downside to come for the price action for Ethereum. Internally to this move, we can also see a nested 5-wave structure with the waves 1, the waves 2, the wave 3 coming all the way down here, wave 4 and its own wave 5 internal to this wave 3. Then internally to here we can take another nested structure. We have had the wave 1, we have had the wave 2, we have had the wave 3. It looks to me that we have had the wave 4, and we are riding this 5th wave down of the 5th wave of this 3rd wave. We can expect a little more to the downside before we can look for potential trade on Ethereum riding this next move to the upside. Target currently for this next move to the upside is this typical retracement area for the wave 4, coming between $1,613.29 to as high as $1,622.30. We cannot go above the previous high here, the previous wick low here of the wave 1, that coming at $1,626.32, which obviously we can see here ties up with this equilibrium. If wave 4 does push higher than this rules out this impulsive move to the downside, which we can also target out. So the structures we have set here, we're looking for this 3rd wave to move out. We can look for a potential push here up in the 4th wave. We can take this as a rough estimate. You're looking between a 2.3 and a 2.8% push to the upside, where we can expect a further breakdown for the price action for Ethereum. So as we know, we're looking for a little push further down here. We can take it to the top of this fair value gap that has been left on the chart, and we can take it to the top of the typical retracement area. We don't know where this is going yet. We will need to see the nested structure within this 4th wave, but we can obviously early on here we can target out this move for Ethereum, coming down to as low as $1,556.81. That is the typical target area for a 5th wave move, the 1.618 of this move up in the 4th wave. What we can see here is a couple of nested, a couple of fair value gaps coming from the previous pump to the upside, which these ones here might likely be filled out, but the fair value gaps are the topic of conversation today. When we go up the time frames, there is many many fair value gaps left on the chart. I do expect us to fill out. So just to recap here, on the 1 hour time frame, we can expect a push up in this 4th wave upon this 3rd wave finishing. It looks like we're about to break on a little bit further down here to finish out this 3rd wave. We can look between a 2 and 3% push up in the 4th wave. then expect a continued breakdown here in the fifth wave to around about $1,556. Moving up the time frames, we can have a look here at the 1 day chart. So the 1 day chart we have obviously been watching for quite some time, with the wave 4 pushing very close to the invalidation of the impulsive move to the downside, which we'll cover off a little bit later here. The wave 1 low coming at $2,159. The wave 4 failed to breach this area. It pushed as high as $2,141.54. So we have to consider that this is still in an impulsive move to the downside. The impulsive move so far holding up, fairly well. We have no areas of concern as of yet. We can also see right here that the structures have not began as a 5-wave move to the downside. This is okay. We can consider the move still on here. We are targeting out this C wave move to the downside. We have entered the target area we have been watching for quite some time here on the channel, between $1,540.46, pushing down as low as $1,443.69. So we mentioned fair value gaps. We can see some of these fair value gaps already starting to be claimed. This fair value gap here from the 13th of March coming between $1,608 and $1,646. This fair value gap has now been claimed. The next one on the chart, the 12th of March, coming between $1,586 and $1,548. This fair value gap has now been claimed. We can see the trend that is going on here, guys. These fair value gaps have stacked up for quite some time. Can we expect all of these to start being claimed? As we zoom out, we can see there's more and more fair value gaps stacked up here for Ethereum. So the next one of interest is this one right here, again from the 12th of March, between $1,510 and $1,466. Can this be the next one we expect to be claimed? I do believe this will be. When we do quickly recap this here, we are looking for this move down in the fifth wave to the $1,556. Well, when we bring up that fair value gap, it does rest just above it. However, we could expect an extension claiming out this fair value gap, which would round out this C wave move to the downside. With that being said, what would we expect next? We would expect a relief rally. The relief rally coming, well, we can early map this one out. Let's say it claims out this fair value gap. We can look for its retracement between 50 and 80%, which would bring us up to around about $1,781 to as high as $2,050. From here, we would obviously expect yet another breakdown for the price action, coming as another A, B and C. This overall would be mapped out as a wave 1 down with the ABC internally, a move up in the wave 2, again we would expect another 3-wave ABC corrective structure, then a move down in the third wave, again another ABC structure, where we can see the 1.618 falling over here at around about $1,265. From here, another move up in the fourth wave and another move down in the fifth wave, where I do expect to see some insane drop in prices for Ethereum, especially here over at Binance paired up with USDT. I don't think the future is looking bright for Ethereum. Yet again, guys, we can bring us back over to smart money concepts. On the daily chart here, we do have a strong high, we do have a weak low, we did have this death cross, the 50 EMA moving below the 200 EMA. We are trading well below equilibrium. There wasn't even any resistance here. This pushed straight on through it, continued dropping, and we have seen nothing bullish since then. I don't think things are looking good for ETH. Bring it up to the 1 week chart, and things don't get much better. We do see this continued breakdown over this bear market. Now, we covered this a while back down in our members chat, and one of the members' videos that went out, we looked at a long view ahead for the price for Ethereum. Well, it hasn't got any better. The move down here in the bear market has been an impulsive move. There's been many nested impulsive moves also, filling out what has went on here. We did see the initial breakdown from the all-time high here, breaking down in this wave 1 to $2,159. We had the relief rally, the ABC move up here in its wave 2, pushing the price back up to $3,580.34, where from here we broke down very heavily for Ethereum, bringing the price under $1,000. We've seen it drop as low as $881.56. I do believe we will see lower prices for Ethereum. That may be controversial. Let us know in the comments down below if you also think we will see a lower price for Ethereum. Will we see it less than $881? It would be fantastic to know, your guys' thoughts here. So when we do our sense checks, we can measure the distance of the wave 1, bring it over to the wave 2 high, where we can see we pushed up to $3,580.34. We will bring this fib level all the way down, so we can obviously do our sense checks accurately and discover if we do have the impulsive triggers, if we have met the levels that are required for this continued breakdown. So we can see now we have moved it over, the 1.618 coming at $960.75. Well, we already know this hit $881. It did trigger the impulsive move to the downside, where in this fourth wave it was drawn out, it dragged its heels, but we did move up in its ABC structure, completing out a 1-to-1 to the upside in this little relief rally. Let's see, a little relief rally. It was very positive for many. It didn't complete the 1-to-1, I apologise. It truncated between the 786 and the 882. However, I do consider this push to the upside done, and we are targeting out this final push down in the fifth wave, where this may not be nice for some people to hear, it may be great for some folk to hear. I do believe we will see lower lows for Ethereum, targeting out the fifth wave area between $714.96 and $509.36. Would that not be unbelievable to consider the price action for Ethereum? A $500 Ethereum is genuinely a possibility. If you disagree, that's perfectly fine. Everybody is obviously totally entitled to their opinions, but please let us know in the comments down below if you do think we will see this kind of action for Ethereum. It doesn't look good, it doesn't look great, it's not obviously bullish for the future of Ethereum. That being said, the reason I don't think this is bullish is, under L8 wave theory, if you have a 5-wave impulsive move, it is not by itself, it must be followed by another. So what we do see is a 5-wave move falling right down here in its bear market. If this structure does hold up, which I believe it will, this tells us we will not have a new all-time high in the next bull run for Ethereum. We will simply have a corrective structure with the obviously very early, very optimistic target area here between $1,585. Is that the correct one? Sorry, $1,600. Pushing as high as $3,744. Still a fantastic trading opportunity for, you know, a potential full bear market. Full bull run trade. It'd be fantastic to do it. Let us know, guys, if it's something you're obviously looking to do. But with that being said, we would see this as a retracement in the next bull run, taking us up to this area between $600 and $3,700, from which we could obviously look way down in the future, target out a possible $300 to $200 Ethereum. Obviously this is very early, we can't accurately target this right now. It's merely a look as to what we could expect, because we do have this 5-wave move to the downside in this current bear market. We would not expect a new all-time high in the next bull run. Obviously the all-time high coming at $4,868. It is definitely feasible that we could see this breached. We would have to see a massive change in the structures. We would have to see a change in the way Ethereum works. I don't believe it is aligning itself to see a new all-time high under its current structure. So yeah, we need to see some big changes for Ethereum. First of all, we need to see it push higher than $2,159 to break this impulsive structure. Failure to do so, well, unfortunately I don't see a bullish future for the price action for Ethereum. But guys, it was just a quick recap to let you know my thoughts and my opinions, which these are purely of. Just my thoughts, just my opinions, do with them as you wish. But please do let us know in the comments down below where you think the price action for Ethereum is going. Before we do leave you today, guys, we will bring you over to memberships.𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗏𝗏𝒑𝒑𝒐𝒑𝒧𝒐𝒑𝒧𝒑𝒏𝒑𝒑𝒏𝒑𝒏𝒑𝒏𝒑𝒏𝒑𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏𝒏 there's more improvements coming. So do check it out. It's a 7-day free trial on all plans. 7 days, try it out. If it's not for you, go up to your membership, up to your profile, and you can cancel your subscription from there before any payments are taken. Lots you can obviously bolt on here as well. You can have your live AMA with Nick and Chris twice weekly. You can have your live TA sessions with myself and Festoon twice weekly. You can request TA, 1 hour forward daily timeframes. There's also the trading ideas generated. There's the learning section. You can learn elite wave theory, smart money concepts, the portfolio building course, and also the risk management course. There's reviews on projects done by the team. There's the accumulation zone done by Nick, and there is the new and improved data portal, which we can have a quick sneak peek at just now. And we can take a look at Ethereum's liquidations in the last 24 hours. We do see there was over $13 million worth of Ethereum liquidations, 75% of which were long, 24% of which were short. OKX being the exchange with the highest amount of liquidations, liquidating just under $6.5 million worth of positions. $4.1 million worth of longs, $2.3 million worth of shorts, and they again liquidating the vast majority of 49.7% of all Ethereum positions. Is there anything sticking out here? We do see Binance at 2.8 million, $700,000 worth of shorts, $2.1 million of longs, but $100,000 worth of shorts on 𝗕𝗂𝗧. Bybit, $372,000 of longs, $16,000 of shorts. CoinEx, $150,000 of longs, $600 worth of shorts. Deribit, $112,000 worth of longs, $900 worth of shorts. So nothing really standing out here like there's any anomalies in the actions from these exchanges and the liquidations. Fairly consistent across the board. OKX obviously liquidating the highest amount, but we do see a lot of positions liquidated here for Ethereum. We will have a quick look here at the new improved part that we have seen that Nick has added. We can now see the total value locked for Ethereum, where this again does not spell bullishness to me. All throughout this bear market, we can constantly see a drop in the TVL. A year ago, dropped from 31%. 6 months ago, a drop of 26%. 3 months ago, a drop of 12%. 60 days ago, we have a drop of, oh sorry, that was 6 months ago. 60 days ago, a drop of 21%. 30 days ago, a drop of 15%. In the last 7 days, we've seen a drop of 2.32%. Dropping from 30.4 million TVL down to 21 million TVL, and this is obviously the most current figure we have just now, the $21 million worth locked up. We do see this constantly dropping, but there's lots been added overall here to the new updated data section here, so it is very much worthwhile going over and checking out, guys. This is obviously all a part of memberships.𝗕𝗘𝗪𝗏𝗋𝗋𝒐𝒑o.io. Go over and check it out. What have you got to lose? We will obviously look to wrap this one up here, guys. Been fantastic to have a quick cover off of Ethereum once again. Please do let us know in the comments down below where you see the price action going for Ethereum. If you guys are going to trade, please do trade safely. Have a nice tight stop loss, making great gains, staying safe in the space. Until next time, guys, have a nice day.